Hey there, it's Dr. Kyle again from the Winning Clinic Formula. And today we're going to go over how to stabilize revenue without having to make more money, or even if you currently have no plan in place for your financial future. So let's dive in. First off, frustrations we hear a ton of in the clinics we work with are cash flow seems to be inconsistent, right? There's no plan for where the money's going. And so there tends to be very little at the end of the month. Also, overheads seem to be expanding to kind of meet collections when you do increase them. And the ultimate fear that our clients have is that finances will become unmanageable and eventually take them under. Now, what they're looking for is peace of mind, right? Not to worry about the finances any longer. They want a plan for their financial success, something they can follow and know that they're going to get the end result they're looking for. And ultimately, lower overhead, consistent profit month after month after month. And ultimately, that's a plan for their financial security is what they're after. So in our Winning Clinic Formula Revenue Stabilizer module, we go over 5 keys to making this happen. And the first is literally putting your profit first. Michael Michalowicz said it best in his book, Profit First. If you don't plan for your profit first, there will be none or very little at the end of the month. It almost needs to be an overhead category. Number 2 is have a strategy for your success. Know what that looks like and stick to a consistent plan. I think most people fail because they fail to plan. They don't have a plan in place for their finances that allows them to get where they're trying to go. And that grows with their growth, but also contracts if they have any sort of contraction. Like we just saw that with the current state of the world right now. If people were over their skis with overheads that they couldn't manage, I'm no exception. I mean, at one point we had 9 clinics, $1 million overheads, et cetera. Like if we were to just have revenue dry up overnight, we'd be in real trouble. So I know that that's a reality for a lot of people. The third key is your sales minus your profit equals your expenses. It's a different way of looking at it, right? Again, read Profit First. There's a really good book on this, but essentially the old model was sales minus expenses. Whatever's left at the end of the month equals your profit. Well, that's all well and good, but key 4 that we're going to talk about is Parkinson's law, that your overhead will actually expand to meet what's allowed, right? It's just the way it goes. And that's just a real loose interpretation of that law. But really what it's saying is there may not be overhead at the end of the month because we always seem to get rid of it. We always seem to use it up. Profit, that is. So one of the key strategies that we talk to our doctors about is actually putting in place your profit as a line item, actually knowing percentages of what goes where. And so that you can do what I consider key 5, which is removing the temptation, right? Removing the temptation to buy something new or to pay yourself more than you should at the time, or to give people raises or any of those things. Those all have to be planned out, and we go over that systematically. And if you don't have a plan for your financial security, or you want one that'll allow you to have more peace of mind and ultimately a plan for your financial success, we can help you with that. And so do me a favor, click below, schedule a Scale Your Clinic call with me. We'll go over, just be 10 minutes. We'll talk about where we can make some gentle tweaks in the way you're running your clinic and make sure that your clinic is around for years to come. Again, I'm Dr. Kyle with the Winning Clinic Formula, and I look forward to helping you be successful.